Well, it's not quite afternoon, but I promised a tour. This is kind of it here. So we've got the room here, and just looking around, we have the desk, and then of course little editing station there. There's a television set, and then moving around here we have the bed, a little nightstand, the chair I was just sitting in. This is my tripod. Then out the window, you got the rest of the world. No press testers, and I trust they won't come here, thank goodness. Then looking around here, just past here, so we have the little bathroom area here coming that way. But right here is little backpack and the case that I carry my tripod in. The biohazard bag, it's ready to go out. Underneath the nightstand is a little cubby. I carry that everywhere I go. It's collapsible. These are the books that I might be reading if I get really bored, learning how to use various languages, Japanese and Korean. Now over here, these very, very pink pieces of luggage, so people don't take my luggage anymore. I've had people mistakenly take my luggage in the past, so I'm borrowing this luggage from a child of mine. I trust nobody will take my very, very pink luggage, and I could spot it from my way if they do. So this is one of the control panels. And so the controls are pretty easy to understand. So you have the up down button for the temperature, and then if you want to turn all the lights on, there's a fan, there's bathroom light. So that controls most of the room. There's another control panel right over by the nightstand. It looks very similar to the other one. Of course, I've got the international conversion plugs, so I can convert that in my little Bluetooth speaker and a phone. I could reach other people in the hotel if I know what room they're in. Then over here I have my little that's my lens and some various things on these glass shelves, vitamins and things just in case I'm not getting proper nutrition, which I'm sure I am, but I still take them because COVID's out there and I don't want to get it. This little pot, if they give us instant noodles, which they did the first night. I've got my shoes down here, first and second shelf. There's two different types of soap. Well, there's we have shampoo and conditioner, and then a little bar of soap. And I believe this big bar of soap right here is supposed to be used for laundry. That's what I've been using it for, at least. I scrub that on my clothes, wash the clothes here in the sink, and this little toiletry bag, I put in excess toiletries that I'm given, so I just kind of collect them on the way. That came from Air Canada from when I overnighted in Vancouver. The whole thing is activated with this card that gets you in a room, and then there's a light and fan for the bathroom, and an emergency flashlight that you could use to evacuate, and the evacuation plan, which most hotels have. Bathroom. Now, the bathroom's got a little privacy door, and it shuts nicely. Soft close. Open up the bathroom. Plenty of toilet paper. This is the controls for the fancy toilet. This button flushes the toilet. It's a quiet flush, which is wonderful. And there's 2 different bidet functions. I've used this one. I have no idea what that one does. And this stops the bidet when you get tired of it, or when you think you're clean enough. I think it's a standard Asian toilet. It plugs in, it has some sort of Wi-Fi connection to that wireless pad that we're looking at. The soft close lid and seat, and then there's a little bidet thing that comes out. It's electrical, mechanical. And then we've got towel, and moving on to this over here. I brought in my own way of dealing with scrubbing myself down, and it's my own scrunchy thing. I don't know what I guess some people call them artificial loofah, so I have that. The shower is really nice. It has this handle, and then like the rainfall, and it has a privacy glass. I guess if you're sharing a room with someone, you close down the thing. I'm here by myself, so I'm not worried about someone looking at me, but even if I was, I would think it'd be an intimate partner if you're sharing the same bed, but I don't understand a privacy thing, but some people, I guess, would take a shower in private. Then that little drain is here, and then there's I think that's some sort of humidity control right up there. And then we've got humidity control, I believe, here too. It's a fan, and I think it senses the humidity and just kind of sucks the humidity out of the room. So that, close a little softer next time. Okay, so you operate fan off, fan on. I keep the fan on all the time because it's, I'm drying laundry usually. And then you can turn off the light, and it makes the bathroom dark. Okay, then over here, there's a little closet. Got a couple suits in there, some ties, some various clothing. And of course there's a little safe. My clothing is kind of piled there. And this white thing, I have no idea what it is. It might be, again, for humidity. And there's a shoehorn. That's it for there. Then what's really nice is it has this little glass thing, so you can see what you have before you even open the drawer. Then when you open the drawer, you could just keep everything in these little cubbies and keep it all organized. Then little cups right there, just in case you want something to drink and drink it out of a cup. There's a little mini fridge right here. Let's see if we get that thing open. There we go. I keep my water inside there. I think that's pretty much the tour. So I keep everything organized on the shelves, extra towel, and still the layout of the room. They had these padded panels. I believe they're for sound control. Then up here is the air conditioning unit, and then the floors that are stone over there are heated. Then you've got the internet router, and it's all plugged in to the back here. And then of course, you know, my computer, editing, various uploads to the YouTube channel of mine, extra masks, and for taking the daily monitoring temperature, I have the thermometer. So I take that twice a day, in the evening, and that's about it. In morning and evening. So breakfast and evening meal. So this is the room. Oh, and of course, I have to show you what I'm wearing. It's kind of a Asian pajamas. I've had them since, oh, my arm's not quite long enough to get it, but I've had them for a very, very long time, since the early 1980s. I don't know if they're still in fashion. They're comfortable. They make me feel like we're doing the full Asian thing here. Well, that's it for the tour of the room. And then, of course, we'll have the opening of the afternoon meal in just a moment.